Welcome to this podcast.
Mike. He revealed the truth. That nigga ain't about nothing. That bitch, that hater, that blogger, that motherfucker.
Welcome.
Get that shit away from me, hun, cuz I'm broke. I ain't got the space for the storage, bro. Mic check. Ooh, nice and loud. We made it. It's been a long, hard journey. It's been a long time coming. How is it like this every time? Like, it's such a in the bestest of ways, because it's not horrible, but Jesus, it takes everything out of you and then gives it right back to you for a second, right before you record. Like, no, don't do that. Make it last. Welcome to the Rondo Show podcast. I'm your host, Rondo the Kid, episode 161. I have an idea for this episode. I do want to play music because the vibe is down. Because bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. He had a point, but no. Not this bitch I'm talking about. Shout out to Craig Fax. He got a bowling ball built, and I got to deal with a ant body built. She built like an ant. Not even like an ant, more like Paul from the show, the movie where the alien came to Earth and he was hanging with the fat British guys drinking beer and shit. And apparently his head was like a teardrop shape compared to his body. And she don't have a teardrop head. It's just like her head is the biggest thing on her body. You know that's like where all the weight is. Like the rest of her on a windy day, she's a balloon. You know what I'm saying? Because she has nothing. Like she has to wet her hair, her dreads. I guess I gotta bleep at that. She gotta wet her hair just to go outside and stay from flying away. Anyway, let me play this song because I need good vibes. So, that's a new thing too. Embrace the silence. When you podcasting and you new, when it gets quiet on your show, you feel like you need to do something. But embrace the silence because silence is natural. Nothing that you do when you're not recording is that angst. It's relaxed. You know what I'm saying? It's actually more, dramatic pauses or quiet moments than you think, in life. We just take them for granted. You know what I'm saying? Because what a moment of silence is going to really do for me? A moment of silence? We do that for the dead. You know what I'm saying? All right, get the TV back. Now I can play this song. Let me see. Boys to Men vibing. This shit's so fire, bro. Damn, man. If you're listening to this and you gotta use the public transportation, man. That's my shit. That's the vibe right there. You know what I'm saying? Get through the day. I love y'all. Get your mind off the and body built bitch. Yeah. That shit fine. Sorry, YouTube. You can't hear the tune. Cause you can't copyright strike me. Yeah. Cause we're gonna do it all. Jay, what are we doing? Oh, that's so hard. We just vibing, Jay. Dance, yo, that's so hard. Okay. All right, that's it. That's all I need. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. Yeah. So my idea for the pod was shit. The burden of potential, Jalen. I did it on the mic. Why do I do that? It's because I'm such an artist. I want to catch all the audio, so I don't. Sometimes I forget what to take out and what to keep in. I want all the audio in there. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker asks, so do you think my outfits are horrible? I don't think they're bad. I think they're just my outfits, period. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their style. They work with their budget. They do what they do. They make it work. I ain't never had a problem getting a woman. I ain't never had a problem getting a job. I ain't never had a problem making a friend in life. So I ain't never wore nothing that made people not want to fuck with me. I like they wearing crop tops right now on Real Hustlers of Hollywood in the Hot in Here workout video for Nelly. And Boris said he wanted me in the crop top. Kevin Hart like, first of all, that's weird. I don't know why he told you that. So it's just like I'm not wearing nothing crazy. So I don't attract attention though. I'm not trying to, but I also do have a podcast. I got music that I'll be making. When you make music videos or you do pods, you don't want to be wearing the same shit all the time. And you don't want to wear just anything. You want it, at least me. I'm very creative. I speak through my clothing. When I was in high school, that's how I expressed myself. That's one of the first ways I learned to express myself was through my clothing. Once I got the opportunity to go and shop for myself and have input on what I'm wearing, I'm like, look, this color mean this to me. You know what I'm saying? This represent that. This represent this. So that's how I'm feeling today. This is what I'm wearing. So that's really how I dress myself and how I pick clothes. It's more like future feelings, future mindsets, future goals. If I got a goal, you know what I'm saying, that I'm trying to achieve and I know I'm going to need this type of outfit in that mode once I'm there, I'll go get the outfit now and wear it until I get there. It might not even be the same caliber or level or whatever the fuck brand you want to talk about, but it's an image that you're presenting. That being said, when you're recording a podcast and you're making music and you got a family and you got friends and you got a life that you're trying to live and you're trying to be happy, trying not to stress yourself too much. I'm a black man. I got enough shit stressing me, enough shit trying to kill me. You know, the doctor trying to tell me that I'm bleeding in my pee. So I got to just watch myself. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that was a joke. Even though it's, I don't know. Anyway, okay. I am a nice person and I'm a creative. So I'm creative. I'm like, anything can work. If I see you, I see that, I see this, I see dude, I can put A plus B plus C equals squared, and we can make some math work around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's how you draw. You know what I'm saying? You might have it start with a dot there, a slide. You slide your pencil, on the side of the pencil, just slide across the paper that way. And that, you never know what you're creating until you're done. I approach this in an artist's perspective. What I'm learning, I agree with Wallo. Wallo said basically stop fucking with black businesses because them niggas just be saying black business as the way to get your money. They trying to take your money. I agree with them. They try to take your motherfucking money. They want the attention, the fame, the power, the business, the clientele. They don't want to do the work. Don't nobody want to do nothing that they supposed to do to get paid that much or get treated that way. But they want the respect. They talk such a big game, but they ain't nobody. I take it back. You should always spend your money with black business. But I get his point. If it stops, just, start it back up. But you got to remember to reset the timer too. You can't just set it once and then. But man, people crazy. And you love people, man. You love black people, bro. They just think so like you want black people to think highly of themselves, but come on, man. Come on. And then whose job is it to say how you should think of yourself? Whose job is it? It can't be mine. Because every time I do it, I'm wrong. I get people get pissed off. Feelings get hurt. I ain't doing it right. Not too nice about it. I think that I think it's a thing that doesn't really even need to be verbalized. Because I vet businesses just like, I don't care if it's black owned or not. I'm going to vet the business if I'm a customer and I want a good product. But what I can do is cut people slack and give people grace. And that's what I do with anybody. It doesn't always be black people. You being black shouldn't be a reason for giving you grace. You deserve grace because you deserve grace. People deserve grace. Fuck-ups happen. People make mistakes. It's not always the best service. It's not always professional. Everything ain't always like that. The government is not professional. But what I think is that's the con. Since the government ain't professional, why the fuck should I be? You should still give me your money. Like, no. That attitude, that mentality of like, let me Google a price point that a nigga is getting on earth, and that's my price point now. What? What made you worth that? Where'd you get that from? You just pulled that out your ass? You don't have no metrics, no proof that you can do this. And then at scale to the point where it will gross me more money back than you ever generated in the like, no. Get your out of here. And sit down, too, because you're standing and when you should be sitting, and you're talking when you should be listening. You one of those people. Or you be listening to conversations you shouldn't be listening to because you don't have the context. You don't even have the other conversations that it takes to understand this conversation. So you're thinking you getting the tea and the knowledge, and then you go out in the streets and you're just annoying because you're stupid. Sorry. Because you know who I'm talking to. You're dumb. And it's like, come on, man. Like, stop being stupid. Be black, but don't be stupid. We can have black business. Don't be stupid. Because when you mix your stupidity with black business, now I don't want to with you. Oh, stupid ass bitch. I ain't fucking with. Ant body built bitch. I ain't fucking with. I ain't fucking with you. You ain't a butterfly. You ain't a butterfly. I don't give a fuck. Ant body built, bitch. You ain't a butterfly. Nah, so I saw somebody on Instagram, a girl. I thought she had fire style, and it was like, all right, I think that her mind, her mental, she could pick something out that would be fire for me. And the reason I thought to get a woman to be the stylist is because I don't think it's hard for me to get guys to with the podcast. I can figure that out. It's probably harder for me to do that, honestly, because I'm a ladies' man. I'm not really like a guy's guy. I don't really hang with niggas. Niggas get on my nerve. So anyway, I got to figure that out on my own, but I'm a man, so I got that. This just happens. Niggas just gonna see my shit. But to cultivate a space where women are comfortable in the same, vicinity as me, I want to be appealing. Off rip. I want visually the image to be something not just for the women I like or the women that I know about or the women I speak to and attract with this, whatever I'm putting on, however I put it together. I want to step outside of that. I want to be able to tap into people I don't know about. People like maybe not her, but that she is maybe tapping into with her style. You know what I'm saying? People might with her because of her style. She don't know that because she's a regular motherfucker. This is the thing. She's not a stylist. She's just a person that I saw with some style that I liked. I was giving them an opportunity to style me. I was thinking I could give them an opportunity to style me, give them a budget. They go buy the clothes, pick it out, put the outfits together for each episode, and I pay them a fee, you know what I'm saying, to do this, all this stuff, go do, the shopping, etc. It's all coming to me. She ain't got to, get it to me. Some stuff you might have to get to me, but stuff like that. All of that, and then you can be paid extra, you can be paid for your time and your, if it's a hassle, you had to go here and there, you don't get paid. And it said that in the language of the agreement that she didn't read. Anyway, that's the other thing. How are we going to have black business if nobody's reading? Wallo was right. Because you don't have to read. You can just say black business. And then you telling other people not to read. Don't read nothing. Just pay me. No. Just support. That's the slick word of pay me. Niggas say pay me. I say pay me. See why it sounds so cringy? Pay me, pay me, pay me. I say that shit because that's what niggas really mean when they say support, show love. Yo, with me, famo. It's all a con to pay me. Pay me, pay me. And then on the end of it, it's nigga because they not speaking to everybody when they say that shit. They talking to us. It's that pressure that niggas put on people that he's speaking to. It's like a shakedown of sorts, a check-in. When you fly through this city, if you black, tap in with your black people, man. Like, I get it, but why do I have to come up out my pockets in that? It gets sketchy, man. So, nobody supposed to read nothing. You know what I'm saying? Don't look at the books. Just faith, brotherhood, trust. Niggas, we black. Come on, black excellence. We lit. And that's sick. I just conflated black excellence with black-owned business, and that was nasty because it's some scholars out there and some intellectuals who will be like, nigga, did you just put black business with black excellence? That is not the same thing. Not the same thing. Not the same thing. What she said, what Bridget said? That is not the same thing. He said, I cannot believe that I used to sleep in the same bed with you. I feel like I talk about that part every pod now. It feels like if I find myself bringing up Real Hustlers of Hollywood, it feels like over and over again because this is all I watch. I watch this shit all day. And it's like when in doubt, Real Hustlers of Hollywood. Even when I don't know what to, if I don't watch something, I'm watching it. If I'm not watching anything, I'm watching it. I have it on every device. Because it needs to just be on. You got to turn the show on, man. This show is funny. Later, Mitches. Come on. How did Mitch, come on, Mitch. You a Mitch. You are a Mitch. Come on, man. The lingo is crazy. BET was on a big one with this one, man. What happened to BET? Ain't body built, man. I'm telling you. It's always a bad body built person, though. It's always somebody who don't have it all together that doesn't have it all together up here either. So let me get into it. Let me just get into it. Right? Just waste my time, days and days and weeks and weeks and weeks. I had $400 ready for this. And, you know, the silence is key. Okay, so waste my time, don't respond, yada, yada, yada. Oh, I'm going to check it. I'm going to read it. Oh, just send me this, send me that. Okay, send her all the information, whatever. Got the vision down pat, got it out there. And I check in today, and I say, I take it you do not have the time to be my stylist. And she says, I mean, I didn't get the chance to go over the stuff. First of all, what the fuck is the stuff? Let's get there. Let's get to that. You're not a stylist. Somebody is asking you to do this. You said multiple times you have no idea how this works. So you need me to. I was like, oh, I got you. Like, I'm not you. I'm not going to Google something. I know exactly what I want because I'm the client. Like, I'm the person purchasing the things. I'm the nigga wearing the clothes. These are my clothes that you're going to buy from me. This bitch want to get rich off of buying clothes for niggas. That's not a get rich job. You don't get rich doing styling people unless you're great and you're a stylist. You're a nobody. Nobodies don't get nothing for nothing. Not Nothing Burger gonna become the name of this episode. Because what the I didn't get the chance to read over the stuff. What are you saying about she said, and what you're saying about my budget not making sense. So she's not even typing correctly. So she's half-assing the job. When somebody is doing something and they're doing something, I don't want to be in business with you. Don't do the business chat with me while you doing business, while you in a business chat or doing business, and you're not even probably business. It's no business. You don't do nothing. You're not nobody. You just a on Instagram, and you a ant body built on Instagram. A ugly ant. Ooh, let me stop. She not ugly. She's a person. Let's just say she exists. She's on Earth. She's here. We got to live with her. We don't got to live without her. You know what I'm saying? We don't got to do that. She said it's not making sense. So I'm taking my time to see if I even want to do it. And I said, how's it not making sense? Because, you know, from my understanding, I give you a budget. You take the money, you go buy the clothes for the pods, for the episodes. You bring me back receipts. I pay you half of your fee up front, the other half at the end. And we just keep this thing going, and the budget grows, the business grows, your fee grows, because you're getting better. You will get better naturally. You'll watch the episode and pay attention to the back, the color and you'll be like, I know what and it'll actually move the needle of the pod. Like, it will get us more. It will do what it's why I'm paying you to do this. The stuff, you stupid. So The ant body built bitch says, I told her she was very unprofessional. That was the beginning of me being angry. Call you unprofessional. I wanted to curse you out. I didn't say that because I was like being professional. Said that because I wanted to be unprofessional. Oh, I guess I was being professional. She told me, okay, so find someone else that's gonna be professional. And let me let you know, somebody who don't know how to use quotations puts a space between the word and the quotation mark. It's a space, it's a quotation mark, space, the word, space, quotation mark. How the hell did you even type that? She doing extra grammar. That's how you know she ain't go to school right. That brain is not working properly, man. Or she got too many, she's spinning too many plates. Got too many plates spinning, as they say. And she says, and doesn't mind the budget. So doesn't mind the budget. So you think that the money that I'm giving you for my clothes, you stupid ant body built, is your money, your cut? Are you stupid? That's where you, are you telling me you can't do nothing with $400? And if you can't, what the are you even entertaining this offer for? How about you just tell me no? Also, where in the have you ever she don't wear shit that costs more than $400. Let's just get to it. She's broke. She's a broke too. She broke as she ain't got no more money than me. She broke. She's a bum. She fly though. She know how to work her shit. I'm not even really looking at the brands and all that, care about the per se. It's about what I said. The mentality, the mind. Okay. I know what a woman the difference between a woman's explore page and mine. You know, it's a lot of y'all women are pushing the needle right now. Women are running shit. I want a woman's perspective on what I should fucking wear. What's the problem with that? And when I say what I should wear, down to I know what I want. I know what stores I like. I know this, that, and the third. You can suggest stuff, but I control the budget. It's my wardrobe we're building here. If I don't want to spend more than that, I'm not spending it. It's my clothes. You acting like you got to wear it. Doesn't mind the budget. What are you saying? I had you at Party City trying to find clothes? No. $400, you can get some clothes. What the is going on? And you want me to give you thousands of dollars and I don't know you and you never styled nobody ever in your life and you just a nobody on Instagram and you don't respond and you don't communicate. So I'm supposed to give you more than 400? Oh, this shit sent me. All this shit happened before the shower, before I showered, I showered so that I can pod, and then this shit happened before the shower, before the pod. It saddens me. After that message, she proceeds to send me a screenshot. This is the number one mistake of people in 2025. Googling shit. Stop Googling stuff. Niggas, especially, I'm going to speak to black people. Black people, Google is not on our side anymore. It was a time in life where you could Google something and it'd be true. They are using Google to trick black people because we relied on it for a minute because we didn't have the right education system. The education system failed black people. We know that, right? Excuse me. The education system failed black people. So hell yeah, when the internet pop off and we can trust Google and ain't that many ads going, it ain't all about the money. Black people trust Google, man. Like the Bible, sadly. This bitch is now Googling things. While AI exists, she's Googling information. Okay, so. She Googled what's the going rate to be a stylist. So, what's the going rate? There is no going rate. You are nobody. You have nothing. You done nothing. It's nothing. That's your going rate. How about that? Nothing. I didn't even say that. I was offering money. I'm not going to say what, because it doesn't matter. So even if she meant her fee, if she had a problem with her fee, instead of saying budget, can't you just ask for more money? And can't you explain why you think you deserve more? Anytime I'm doing business with a black person and they say I need to think, I'm done. I'm out. I don't want to do this no more. You get on my nerve. All of you that do that, because y'all never come back to the table. Y'all never done thinking. All y'all niggas do is think, and y'all don't do shit. If I sit here with y'all, I would never be on camera. I'd be off camera, off mic, thinking with you. Processing and planning. God damn, can we get to it? Where's the clothes? Nigga, and this is what sent me the most. Y'all wonder why I got so much passion? I sent my outfit today, or yesterday, thinking that I'm like gonna get her opinion before I record, like, you know what I'm saying, just to see, I'm trying to get a quote on my services. Like, how good is she? Like, does she have a good opinion? She's like, oh yeah, nice little fit. That's what I see when I open the notification. But then when you open the message, it says, whoa, some old other shit. She's like, oh, you can definitely use an upgrade. So you think I need you? She don't know, Jay. I got this. Shut up. Like, I don't need. That's crazy. I don't get. I am attractive, and I've had a great life without whatever this thought she was about to get out of me. She looked up the going rate. Let's look at what she looked up. Because the going rate, and this is what Google does, and this is why you can't trust Google. Google will pull examples from the internet. It's just the internet. It's just pulling information from what's on the internet. And people think the internet is a thing. No, the internet is people posting things. It's people putting out information. It's people putting things on a digital thing. The internet doesn't exist. It's humans building the internet. We are the internet. So to say I'm Googling this means you're asking a bunch of random what they think on this. And don't nobody know nothing. You have to go. Never mind. Anyway. I love Google too. I trust Google. To a degree. Trust Google with my guinea pigs diet. But I don't trust Google with what's the going rate for the VS. I would never do that and up my opportunity like that. Like, I wouldn't do that to myself. Somebody asked me to go to work and have a side gig like this, where I get to have fun, kind of shop all day and get paid for it. I would do it. I would never Google what's the going rate for that. Because you think you're going to get paid what stylists get paid when you've never styled anyone? Google literally says in her screenshot, according to Nordstrom. I don't even shop at Nordstrom. I bet maybe 1 or 2 things a year out of Nordstrom. Why the So she won 37. Let me see what's the number. I didn't even look at it. I didn't even want to look at it. Oh. Image development package is what Nordstrom has. Nordstrom will develop your image for you. They have a package. Nordstrom has a package because Nordstrom is a clothing company who have been styling human beings and dressing people for years, generations. They're not a on Instagram built like an ant with a P for a brain. Talking about $7,995 according to this personal style. Like, come on, man. The wardrobe transformation package is $19,000 and $995. This is she's smoking. Not only is she smoking, but she's built like it. This whole episode was not supposed to be about it. Anyway, I gotta move on. Okay, so potential, man. Wallo, you wrong for that. Black people, we need to get it together. I think we got the potential. But what is potential, man? Is potential a gift or a weight? Society often praises potential. But for the individual, it can feel like an expectation or a constant could be. And for the body built, it's their aspirations and how highly they see themselves and what they think they supposed to get. And they ain't shit. Don't deserve nothing. Because you ain't did nothing. It can feel like an expectation, a constant could be that overshadows the is. You could talk about how black people think that when somebody tells you you have potential, what are you supposed to do after that? Like, that's nothing. That means nothing. And I'm so sick of people putting that on us. Like, it's like a thing where it's like, oh, they got the potential. They got the potential to be something. And we f with people for potential. We expect opportunities off of our potential. When what the is potential, bro? Like, can somebody explain? And not even the definition. It's more of a quantify. Quantify. What is the numbers? Well, how do you pay your bills being full of potential? I think black people are full of potential. But it's energy that's not moving. It's not going anywhere. It's not kinetic yet. It hasn't began. Is potential an inherent quality, something that you're born with, or is it purely about the possibility of future development reliant on effort and circumstance? If it's inherent, does that put undue pressure on us individuals? If it's just a possibility, then isn't everyone brimming with it in some form? Everybody has potential. Didn't you hear that? Wasted potential. She had some potential there, man. It was gonna be cool. It was gonna be fun. I just can't do it, man. I will never do that again. I will never ask somebody that nicely about that. I would just go to professionals, man. Like, I thought that you could work with low-level creators, people with 400 followers, people with 330 followers, and, like, build with them. They didn't even think this was a job, and now they're getting paid to do it. They have a portfolio now. It's footage of me wearing these clothes and she putting together an image for somebody. Somebody could see that and want her services. But not now, because you just asking for money that you don't need, one, to do the job, and two, who are you? You're built like an ant. I say this because it's like, now that I think about it, if she was to style me, you short and skinny. I hope you're not trying to dress me like you, because you ain't gonna do it right. I can't wear that shit. I'm not built like no ant now. I ain't the biggest. I ain't no polar bear. I ain't no gorilla. I ain't even a chimpanzee. I ain't no ant body built. You know what I'm saying? Let's get off the ant body built bitch. Rajah. Does he have potential? Rajah has potential. Roger has potential, man. But Rajah having potential is proof, speaks to the fact that potential is bullshit. Because it's like everybody has potential. This nigga will just procrastinate, and will actually f up her production to produce. You late, nigga. It's over. Black people, man, and I can't keep saying black people. Black, yeah, black people. But I'm saying it to trigger because, one, y'all ain't watching the podcast, Rondo Show podcast on all podcasting platforms, Spotify, YouTube, all streaming platforms. The Rondo Show podcast. We're 161 episodes in. Check it out. Patreon as well. Exclusive content, behind the scenes, and Patreon episodes. But also because I'm black. And I have pride in my people, man, and I want better for us. I don't think it has to be this way. I don't want to deal with nobody that's not black sometimes. I don't want to deal with people that's not black sometimes. And when I'm dealing with those people, I want it to be better. I want it to go better. I want it to work out. I want it to be seamless sometimes. Sometimes it's not always like that. We are in the beginning stages of this. It sounds crazy, but the beginning stages of like black people having money and being allowed to make money, like being let into the world to succeed. Why are we fighting each other? Why are we squandering our opportunities and potential to drink beer, smoke cigarettes, be upset, be sad, or not put in the effort? Whatever it is, life is lifing. I'm working a job I don't want to work at. Focus on what the vision, the gift, the blessing, the now is. Focus on there's a thing going on that has the potential to break us the fuck up out of this situation. Why are we focused on the situation? Let's not let the situation be the reason we can't get out the situation. I'm so tired of niggas saying that's the reason for their situation is that the situation. No. The circumstances can't be the circumstances because of the circumstances. Nigga, it's circumstances for them circumstances. Don't try to tell me that the circumstances because of circumstances. Because if circum does, it does stands. I just wanted to see if you was even with me. You wasn't. She was like, that makes sense. I wasn't saying no English. I was like, if the stance is circum, then it does stands because of circumstance. How many times does stance circ the stance? I mean, how many times could a woodchuck chuck a circumstance? A circumstance, man. That's not the reason you can't get out of it. It's happening. That's what you need to get out of. So you can't start with that as your answer. You have to go out. You have to let it go. Admit defeat. Say, I don't know. Humble yourself. Ask questions. I wanted my brother on this podcast. He's not here because I don't know. Anyway, nigga don't pick up the phone. It's annoying. I ain't got really the time. I don't got the energy to go into everything I wrote down in my notes to be real smooth, professional, and palate everybody's feelings and make sure, I say this and say that because I want to make sure the delicate relationship that I'm having with my brother is all good, all that shit. Man, look, if this nigga gonna cry about some shit I said on the podcast that he should have been on, he can cry about it. I don't give a cry. Because why the he wasn't there, nigga, to say your piece? I'm not begging nobody to do nothing, especially when niggas say they want to do it. So you're not finna call me in the middle of my shit, though, and think I'm about to answer the phone and you run the show, nigga. No, bye. It ain't never been like that on. This nigga talking about Hot 97. He keep bringing up Hot 97, how they had all these phone calls, and he think we don't have to do no pre-production. We don't got to plan none of this. We don't got to think about what we're gonna talk about. He just gonna call up and we just gonna. And I'm magic, nigga. I'm just gonna be recording. It's just we Hot 97. No, nigga. What the f is wrong with you? This is work, nigga. This is nigga's life, nigga. I'm paying money. I'm putting my energy into this, my mind, my image, my reputation, shit. People gonna watch what I make and think and judge me on that shit. And then I gotta try to get more opportunities based on that. When niggas is making me look bad, when I could look better if I didn't include these niggas. But then it's like, nigga, why are you even doing it? What are you talking about? It's my brother, man. Chill out. Not too much. Not too much. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be around. You gotta listen to the episodes to know what I'm talking about. Because it's not the first time that niggas just talk. And then do that talking on a podcast and then just be MIA. I don't got that time. I am recording with or without niggas. And when niggas come back to want to record, I'm addressing niggas not recording. I'm not talking to you as if you ooh, I'm here today. They be trying to talk, ooh, I'm going to talk to you before we get on the pod because I need to get on your good side. Nah, nigga, don't talk to me. I'm recording now. So what's up? I really don't have no what? No, I'm cool. Don't ask me how I'm doing and try to make me say I'm good, I'm right, and then I'm straight. I'm not. I'm tight, man. I'm mad. I'm angry. I got a point. I ain't angry, but you know what I'm saying? I'm annoyed. Nah, nigga. I'm creating something and you sitting around, or you not sitting around, but you're not even communicating that, you know, you need some time. Let me know something. Because I'm planning episodes and including you in, and you're not here. You're not even on the call. You ain't answering the phone. Can't get you to speak to me. We can't come together to plan anything. How the f we gonna do anything? And this nigga wanted to do another show together. This is why I didn't just do and buy all the shit. Like, come on, man. He's not like, come on, care about your own little bro. Come on, care about your brother. Do you care about your brother? If you're even watching this, do you care? Don't make me spend too much money and you just not show up. Like, come on. You can f over your brother's money a little bit because I'm your brother, but damn. It's like a thing where because they don't have the same drive or ambition, they think that you good. You got it. You got the camera. You got it over there. You don't need no. It's so f***ed up. The turn that your own people do on you. Why am I helping you? If you can acquire all these cameras, you don't need me. Nigga, you was here because you saw the cameras. You thought it was the coolest shit in the world that I was doing this. Until I said, can we prepare for the podcast? Niggas just start running from you, going down the street and shit, dodging you calls. They don't want to do nothing. Niggas just want to show up late and just get all the money. No. And also, he love bringing up how he don't care about money. I hate that shit because he think that's his little ploy to get to do whatever he want on the pod. No, nigga. I'm going to tell you how I'm going to produce my show, nigga. It's a show I'm producing. I'm going to tell you how we going to run the show. I'm going to run my show, nigga. And I do want to make some money, nigga. You mad? You mad I want to make money? You got a problem with that? That I'm creating something? Nigga, I'm putting my time in and I'm investing money in it and I want to get something back. You got a problem with that? That I'm not going to let you waste my money? Shit crazy, bro. That's what thieves say. Niggas who take money say shit, I don't care about money. I bet you don't because you want all of the money that's left over. You want to take it when it's there. You want it when it's there. But when you ain't spending it, you don't care about it. It's not your money. So why the fuck would you care about money today in this conversation that we talking about, Rajah? It's like, why you say my name on the podcast and I wasn't even there? Nigga, why wasn't you there? Can we have the conversation on the podcast? Maybe if you was fucking here, we'd be having a Brace the silence, Jay. Takes the sting off. Makes it feel less like a drag. I'm gonna end this episode because we're gonna do these pod picks. I'm gonna get up out of here because it's late. It's late. I didn't realize how late it was. It's fucking late. And that just killed the vibe for me. So I'm gonna pick the vibe right back up. What we got going on? Love you, bro. Just get it together, man. If you really want to do this, do it. You got the schedule. If the schedule's too much, you got to communicate. You got to tell me that it don't work for you. We can find a day where you fit in on the pod. But all this talking like you down, but you don't want to respond to not one text. I sent this nigga mad text about the pod. Sent him a video. The company has a video that it tells people how to podcast. How I do my podcast. Tells you when to talk, how to be prepared for the show. If you can't do all that, stop saying I want to do it. Stop saying I'm down. Stop saying let's do it. Because it's not it. You don't want to do it. It consists of things. It's a bunch of stuff going on, nigga. Money has been spent. And it's always because it's me that we can't take it serious. You take everybody else camera serious, everybody else money serious, everybody else microphone serious because it's me. You think you got the inside leverage to do what you want. You don't have to do. You're not committed. You don't have any passion or energy into this. Leave, you weirdo, because you're not actually trying to. And it's not my brother. You know what I'm saying? It's niggas. I'm just saying this to anybody who ever try to play with me again with this podcast, talking about, oh, I got you, bro. I got you. I got you, B. My brother, like I said, he got all the grace in the world. My brother can over the show all he want. He's still going to be on the show when he ready. But what you can't do is interrupt a production. I'm not gonna answer the call now, but I can call you back when I'm doing a Patreon or something. You know what I'm saying? You'll be on the next episode, something like that. If it line up, it line up. But I'm not putting energy in, stressing, all of that about that no more. And with anybody else, it's even less patience. Because everybody is creative until it's time to create. Then they want to watch you do all the work and sit back and put their name on it. I was a part of it. Yeah, like a tick is a part of a dog's nutsack. That's you. You just there sucking. You suck and you there. That's you. Like, be there and push the needle. Move, make something happen. Be a part of it. Make it move. It's not, when niggas say, I want to do a show, they think, and then say, I don't care about money. That's their way of saying, I don't have to actually do a show. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to just do it, but I don't care if it makes money. No, if you're making a show, there's metrics to that. There's analytics. We can see that the show it's not a show if you if you're not doing anything. If it's not, there's no show. You got to create the show. This nigga is crazy too. He not smoking crack, but he crazy. You know what I'm saying? And he's not built like an ant. My brother will fuck somebody up. My brother's 6'8", 200-something pounds. I don't know how big if his belly done got now. He might be up to 3. I don't know. Hey man, if you was on the podcast, I wouldn't be able to call you fat without you saying something about it. But since you ain't here, you're fat, so I see it in your cheeks, nigga. Look like you've been eating good to me while you're not on the mic. While you're not answering your little brother's calls, you've been snacking, nigga, stealing the kids' snacks. Niggas in the cabinet right now, eating a cookie. This nigga stuffing ho-hos. What's them, why do black people love them cakes? That's racist. That is racist because you're light skinned, you're biracial, and I said, why do black people like? And then you say Swiss rolls. That was so f***ed up because I never met a black person who didn't fuck with Swiss rolls. But you're crazy, so I'm not even gonna go there. But look, so I'm talking about the joint with the little icing, the white swirl, and it's chocolate. It's a brownie like cupcake. No, listen, stop saying shit because you fucking me up. It's a cupcake, and then it's this hard, and they fuse together. It's two different cups, but they fused it, and they sit in the little cups. It's a little brown cup that they come in the plastic, and you slide it out, and you pull them out, and it's like a hard icing chocolate over top, and it's got these white loops. Oh my God, never mind. It's all right. You from California. I forgot I was talking to a white person. It's cool. Rondo Show Podcast, episode 161. We did it, man. The potential, what was the name of it? I was going to get to some news stories, but I don't think so this episode. Let me see what you put in the chat. I guess I'll do one Reddit story and then. Terrence Howard plans to expose the dark side of Hollywood studios in his new podcast, describing the studio's nightmare. Nobody's paying attention to him for his weird fake science shit, so now he's like just gonna try to snitch on Hollywood. I knew this was coming. I'm surprised he didn't lead with it. I thought he was gonna lead with the Hollywood is the Illuminati, buy my book, believe my knowledge. That's what most people do. They tell you, I saw the dark side, I know the Illuminati, so you have to trust my information because black business, with me, famo. with me, hashtag, subscribe, turn up, tune in, tap in with a real nigga, click the link, black business. Terrence Howard is spewing a bunch of bullshit. Nigga came up there with shapes and, anyway. He said he's going to expose it because ain't nobody caring about his origami that he was making. All right. CIA spent $20 million in training cats to listen to private conversation. All right. Not going to address that. I need Dale for that one. Teens busted with 5,000 ants plead guilty to trafficking. All right, I'm done. I'm so goddamn done. These niggas is trafficking the exclusive ants? They ain't trafficking the exclusive ants out here? The exotic ants. This ant. Like, what is in the ant? Is it his blood? The juice of the ant? Like, what is it about the ant? Because it's probably secretes something. When they holding the ant with the tweezers and he all panicking, he starts secreting this something, and all you need is a drop, and it's worth so much money. And these niggas got 5,000 of them, all in containers. We getting them. We moving this. This is f***ed up, man, because black people are trying not to sell drugs, and we can't sell ants now. We can't move no bugs. Hold on. So Jalen, you telling me if I'm selling bugs, my house could potentially be bugged as well? By the DEA, not the DEA. That's the drug enforcement. It's the CIA or is the FBI? No, who busted them? Let's see. I don't really care. Anyway, that's crazy though. Power word of the day. Stochastic. It's an adjective, randomly determined. That's stochastic. Randomly determined. Having a random probability distribution or pattern that may be analyzed statistically, but may not be predictively precisely. I said that backwards. May not be predicted precisely. So, for example, stock prices are influenced by a multitude of stochastic factors, making a precise prediction impossible. Makes sense? Stochastic. I think potential is stochastic as fuck. It's randomly determined. Because how do you... God is up there sprinkling that shit like dust. He just throwing that shit around. Like, you get a little bit, you get a half of, you get 0.3 of this potential. You got this much potential in fishing. He's just throwing that shit around like dust. He ain't give a fuck. He ain't giving nobody no proper measurements. He ain't looking at the numbers on the bottle or nothing. He just, if we all just a bunch of vats of bubble bloop, 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 in heaven, and it's all steamy, and it's all these colors and shit, and God just sitting up there making people, you know what I'm saying? That nigga, he just in the seasoning cabinet just just throwing shit. He don't even know who that is. He just just throwing shit in the water like, nigga, measure. I want the full potential. You know what I'm saying? Give me my full potential. Off rip. Don't have me having to work. I got to work up to about. They say, no, you got to live up to your full. You can't even. It can't happen in a day. You got to live. You got to be on earth. You got to get to your potential. Because death defines your potential. Ain't that crazy? Because death is the end. That was as far as you could go. Ain't that crazy? That was your potential. That is it. Once you dead, that's your potential. That's all you from the beginning. That's the cap on what you was going to do. See, potential was deeper though. Because you fucked somebody while you was on Earth. See, you had a baby. That baby got potential, Jalen. That baby got potential, Jalen. That baby is stochastic. You know what I'm saying? I'm out of here. Episode 160 Rondo Show.